The 2022 national elections joint security operations for the country was officially launched last week. 300 members of the three disciplinary forces staged a parade at the Sir John Guy Stadium in Port Moresby, signifying the beginning of the Natal operations. Commander of the PNG Defence Force, Major General Mark Goina, Correctional Services Commissioner Stephen Pokanis, and Police Commissioner David Manning, among other senior officers and dignitaries, officiated at the significant ceremony. The three disciplinary forces share a long and proud history that predates the country's independence and have stood shoulder to shoulder through dark and trying times, from elections to internal conflicts to natural disasters. Challenges faced back then are not so different from today. However, circumstances may vary a little, but the objective remains very much the same, and that is to protect the Constitution, defend democracy, and serve the country. Police Commissioner David Manning, when officially launching the 2022 Natal Joint Security Operations, reiterated their mission to ensure a free, fair, and secured national elections.
Once again, just as we have done in the past, we have been called on to provide security for our national elections. This critical period of our country requires of us our undivided attention and loyalty. The national elections continue to be our largest single internal security effort in our country's political cycle. Over the course of the next weeks, you will assume the responsibilities and join many of your colleagues and counterparts around the country to assist in delivering our country's 11th national general elections. It is this responsibility that has been in existence since our forefathers attained our country's independence on the 16th of September 1975.
This year's election will test the respective forces' capacities and capabilities and can be physically and mentally demanding. However, it is incumbent on the forces to maintain focus and deliver the elections as anticipated.
The circumstances may be different, but the objective is still very much the same. Protect our Constitution, defend our democratic way of life, and serve our country and our people. This coming elections presents numerous challenges and requires the highest level of commitment and professionalism. Only through our deeds will we be judged as to whether or not we were up to the task.
Members of the disciplinary forces engaged in the 2022 national election joint security operations have been reminded to remain neutral when carrying out their duties of care, despite their political affiliations.
Our mission is ensuring we have a free, fair, safe, and corruption-free Natal 22. But the responsibility of this is not solely ours alone, but for every citizen. Last week, in the company of Major General Goina and Deputy Commissioner Swagu, I addressed the members of the Natal PRF in Mount Hagen, and a similar message was delivered to them. It was a proud moment for us all. We witnessed our servicemen and women on parade just as we are today. I reminded them of the importance of maintaining operational integrity.
Commissioner Manning also appealed to Papua New Guineans to take ownership of the nation's significant national event and collaborate with the joint security forces to ensure the elections are delivered as anticipated.
As I said in Mount Hagen, these Natal 22 security operations will test our respective forces' capacities and capabilities. It will also be physically and mentally demanding on each and every one of us. It is important that we maintain focus on the task in hand and deliver the elections for our people.
Meantime, Assistant Commissioner Operations Anton Billy, who is also the operations commander, is expected to announce the total number of officers engaged in the joint security operations and the arrangement on how they will cast their votes.